Well, good morning, everyone. Thomas Montgomery. We get together with our distribution partners most weekday mornings at this time, 8 o'clock Central, most Mondays through Fridays, that is. We are together today to talk about strategies, tips, techniques, but really we're here to support each of you. There are three primary different types of referral partners that we have. We've discussed this before, but we have some of you that are new and some that maybe didn't assimilate it before, so we're going to review that, but dig a little bit deeper to make sure that everyone is in the right role, because there are different expectations of the different roles, and that's important. Why is it important? Because next week we're going to be doing a reconciliation for the year, and we'll be able to identify if some of you are in the wrong role, but we'll get to that in a moment. So this table, I guess you would say, is a description of not being involved at all, being an affiliate, being a white label partner, and or being a regional vice president, and it breaks it down into these different categories, none of which have a cost to sign up to work with us. But what I wanted to bring to your attention is especially the difference between the affiliate role and the white label partner role. These are two very different roles. It is crucial that we make sure that you're in the right one of the two. Now, what we're doing to help clients isn't different. It's so important you understand what affiliates do to help clients and what white label partners do is we help clients enroll in what we call the guaranteed funding program, right? There's no upfront cost. There's $100,000 guaranteed capital raise minimum, and that's in writing. There's no risk to the client. So what we're doing with the client is the same, but your involvement varies considerably if you're wearing the affiliate hat or the white label partner hat. Could you be both? Could you be an affiliate and a white label partner? Sure, but each client is coming through one of these two channels. So where you could wear both hats, the client is coming through one of those two channels and will be handled in that way, and your compensation will be based upon how that client comes through. So let's briefly compare. So as an affiliate, it is free and easy to become an affiliate. How do you become an affiliate? You can go to guaranteedfunding.org. You're able to get set up, and the system will email you a link within moments. And that link is a unique link to your landing page. It's free. And that's where you'll drive your prospects to. So, and that's why it says free landing page and drip marketing here. So as an affiliate, free and easy, get the landing page, send people to that landing page, get paid, no other responsibilities. Doesn't get any simpler than that. Affiliates, while we're not MLM, we're not network marketing, our affiliate model is based upon a 3-tier payout. We're paying out daily, which is great. So you get money daily. And it's $250 for any clients that go to your site and enroll and participate, $100 override for production of your sub-affiliates, and $50 override for the production of your sub-affiliates. So, I mean, it's a great deal. Costs nothing. There's no production requirements. You're making an easy $250 a pop with overrides. I don't think anyone would debate that that is a good offer. Now, in contrast, the white label partnership is great for those of you that are more sophisticated, those of you that want to be more involved, because the white label partnership is based around you going out to the market under your umbrella, under your branding, and the clients are contracting with you, not with us. Now, we provide the agreement template. You'll find that in the white label partner Dropbox that we provide for free when you become a white label partner. Well, let's go back and compare. So if you want to become an affiliate, how do you get started? Well, you sign up, we send you a landing page, and all you do is refer people to it. As a white label partner, you sign up. There's terms and conditions for that, of course, so we're both clear on what our roles are and yours. But once you've signed up as a white label partner, then we're going to be sending you a white label partner onboarding email. Had a call with Kyle this morning. He's on the webinar, the Zoom now. And so Kyle didn't see that, so it's fine. So we resent him this morning the white label partner onboarding email, because he's like, what do I do? How do I get started? Well, you start with the onboarding email, right? It describes how to get started. And then the second thing that we send our white label partners is access to a Dropbox folder. And that Dropbox folder has over 30 different documents and resources, including, most importantly, the client agreement. So it's an agreement template in Word. You're able to go in, you can edit it with your branding, any changes you want to make to terms and conditions, any changes you want to make to pricing. And that's how you go get clients, is they contract with you. You can send that out to them via Adobe or DocuSign if you want to do e-signatures. If you want Scott Stroud, our Chief Marketing Officer, to set up a landing page for you. Because remember, affiliates get a free landing page, but you notice the white label partner doesn't. You might say, well, that doesn't seem fair. Why does a white label partner not get a free landing page? Well, that's because the white label partner is a unique one-off arrangement, right? Because they're contracting with you, not us. And they're agreeing to your terms and conditions. In other words, any changes you want to make. And they're agreeing to your pricing with any changes that you want to make. So that's a custom build. That's not just a copy. So here, the affiliates all have the same landing page. The difference is they have a unique link that's for tracking. White label partners, this is a personalized approach whereby we can certainly help you build a landing page if you want. You don't have to have one. It's a best practice. But with that, then it has to be custom built. So as an affiliate, you use your link, refer people to your link, get paid, that's it. As a white label partner, much different. You're getting the contract ready, client signing your contract, and you're involved with the implementation, you're involved with the billing. Let's say you have a client. We all hope this won't occur, but it probably will. You have a client that doesn't pay, that breaches their agreement. So if you're a white label partner, that's between you and them. You have to decide what you're going to do with that client that has breached the agreement with you. And so there's really two different agreements, three different parties in the white label partner model. We have an agreement with you, and then you have an agreement with the client. So there's two sets of terms, and that's what we're going to be reconciling next week. We'll be coming back to each of you that are white label partners, because there are certain promises that you make. For example, white label partners promise to help after a 30-day grace period, at least 2 clients a week, 8 a month, because that's really the minimum level of activity that warrants that role. So we'll be doing the end of the year audit. So if you're not on track for that next week, we'll be reaching out to you to say, hey, Joe or Susie, thank you for being a white label partner, but frankly, you've breached the agreement. You're not doing what was promised. What can we do to help you correct that? Because white label partners are not dabblers. Affiliates can be a dabbler if they want. White label partners are professionals. White label partners, that role is designed to be $1 million gross income plus revenue stream for the white label partner. Now, it's based upon the white label partner's involvement and activity, of course. So that's important when deciding, do I want to be a white label partner? We'd love everyone to be a white label partner, but you have to be engaged and understand that there's much greater roles and responsibilities. So this is great for those of you that are smart and sophisticated and involved. For those folks that just want simple and easy, then the affiliates. Now, of course, the compensation is different. Affiliates, as I mentioned, 3 levels deep. We're not MLM or network marketing, but we have the override passive commissions. But in general, for each client that enrolls through your affiliate site, easy $250, not a bad deal. White label partners, depending upon how you set up your contract, your gross income per client is about $12,500. Well, that's a big difference, isn't it? $250 versus gross $12,500. Huge difference. much different role. So is one role better than the other? No, it's just two different roles, and it's very important to figure out, are you in the right role? So what we did announce yesterday, we've talked about this for a while, but what we announced yesterday is anyone that is currently a white label partner, and if you've been able to go through the material and make an educated decision of, oh, that's not the right fit for me, then we can send you a release, an Adobe release that says, okay, great, you can switch over to be an affiliate. So a number of you have asked for that, and that's been sent out, and several of you have signed it. So we are not looking to chase out white label partners, not at all. But if that's not the right role, what we said is just email us, let us know, and we'll send over to you the transfer form. It's an Adobe form. So email us if you need that. So in general, we're bringing pretty much everyone new going forward. Pretty much everyone starts as an affiliate, because we don't want people in the white label partner role that really aren't well suited for it. So in general, everyone starts as an affiliate, and then they're given, everyone has the opportunity. It's equal opportunity. We don't discriminate on age, race, gender, religion, anything else. If you want to become a white label partner, okay, that's fine. But it is a role of greater responsibility. So who has questions on the differences between the affiliate, the white label partner? Any of you that are affiliates that want to become a white label partner, super easy. Just let us know and we can send you the Adobe. Any of you that are white label partners and you don't want to be a white label partner anymore, let us know and we can send you the Adobe to switch over to the affiliate role. If you are a white label partner, though, again, we're going to be doing the end of the year reconciliation next week. And so we'll be looking at the clients that you submitted and making sure that those clients have paid, they need to pay you so you can pay us. We're essentially doing a 50-50 revenue split on the white label partner, just to drill down to it. That's an oversimplification. But we want to make sure that there's no clients left behind and make sure that our records into the year are accurate as well as yours. And if you're a white label partner and you've not been hitting that 8 a month, 2 a week, then it's going to trigger notification. So we got to resolve that. Who has questions on the differences between the affiliate, the white label partner role, making sure that you feel like that you're in the right capacity? Questions, comments, concerns? All right, Lewis. Lewis started as a white label partner, and then he decided he wanted to switch over to an affiliate, which is fine, not a problem. What Lewis wanted, though, was as an affiliate to still be really involved with the client implementation. And that's inconsistent, right? So if your goal is to be involved with the client implementation, to handle the servicing, to control the flow of the information, then the affiliate role is not the right fit, because the affiliate, you get the link, you refer in, you get paid, you have no other involvement. Now, you have a back office, you can log in, you can see conversions and that, but you're just not involved with the implementation level. That is the white label partner. So we need to, again, that's part of the decision making that each of you have to decide, which hat do you want to wear? If you want to control the client relationship, then the white label partnership is the role. All right, so Timothy is asking, is there a cost for either? Well, there's no cost as an affiliate. The white label partner does have a license fee, and you'll see this. There's a license fee. We used to, when people first became white label partners, we've kind of changed the phrasing, but they were paying originally $50,000 up front to be in that role. And then time went by, and that got reduced to $35,000 and then $25,000. And then eventually, which would be true for all of you, we got to the point we said, okay, there's no upfront cost to be a white label partner. And you'll know this, right? If any of you have signed up as a white label partner, we didn't say, hey, you owe something. Now, there is a license fee it's called a business license, not a franchise. So there is a license fee, and that's clearly stated in the agreement. But we don't want you to pay the license fee, right? We don't. We want you to come in and be active. And with that, then we will defer perpetually the license fee. So you wouldn't have to pay. And then this is a bit of a simple oversimplification, but then essentially we're doing a 50-50 split. So each client should bring in on average 12,500, and then you're getting half of that. So your gross is 12,500. Your net is a little over 6,000. This brings up another point that Terry's asking. So when you do, and I started with this a bit ago, but I digressed. So if you have a client that defaults, what happens? And that was the point I was on, and I got off track. So if you're an affiliate and a client, you refer someone in and the client doesn't comply, they don't participate, they breach the agreement technically. Is that a burden of yours? No, it's not a burden of yours at all. With our new investors, we don't want to have disputes with clients. So if there appears to be a breach, we have a process now to let the client know, and I guess it's true if we think there's a breach with a white label partner, but we're talking about clients. If it's an affiliate referral, we let the client know, hey, you appear to be breaching the agreement, let's resolve it. And often it's either a lack of payment or a lack of participation. So we give them notice, not mean, not ugly, just, hey, you're not complying. Let's fix it, because that's what we want. We want them to be happy. We want them to get their $100,000 capital raise. Now, if they don't correct it, we can't resolve it, then, because for a while we were sending people to collection agencies, and that's a pain in the butt. So now we're just going pure litigation with our new investors. They say, forget collection agencies. If you can't resolve the agreement, which we want to and we're committed to, then we're just going to sue the individuals. And the way the agreements are written, it's pretty much surefire. And I guess that's kind of true for the white label partners. If we have a white label partner that breaches, they've not done what they promised to do, we'll notify them. Frankly, some of you will get a notification next week when we do the end of year reconciliation, and we want to resolve it. But if it's not resolved according to the agreement, then litigation is the outcome. And so litigation isn't negative or ugly. It's just, it's a way in our society for two opposing parties to have a non-biased judge review the contract and then make a decision. So the point I was on is, if we have an affiliate that refers a client in and the client breaches, that's our problem. If the white label partner has a client that breaches, that's their problem, right? Because the agreement for white label partners is between the white label partner and their client. We don't have a contract with the client, the white label partner does. So we just recently announced, if you're a white label partner and you have a client that has breached, then let us know. And if you'd like us to litigate that in certain circumstances, we can. It used to be that we couldn't, but now we can under certain circumstances. So we're actually, with the support of our new investors, really forming a whole litigation arm. And that's great for the white label partners that have clients that haven't complied, because we need to get a demand letter out to those clients to say, hey, you owe Alfred, or you owe Bernard, or you owe Kyle, whichever white label partner that has that contract. So we want to give the client the opportunity to resolve it. And if they don't, it's not going to be emotional. We're going to sue them. We're going to go through discovery. We're going to do subpoenas. We're going to do depositions. We're going to do interrogatories. We're going to do requests for admissions, very thorough discovery. And that will result in probably about a 99.9% success rate through litigation. And so for our white label partners that have clients that breach, if you need our help, we'll be able to help you in many cases. So again, you can see that there's just two very different roles, and it depends upon your sophistication, your mindset, your desire. If you want to run a $1 million annual business that does require some sophistication and involvement, the white label partnership, I don't think you can beat. If you just want simplicity, just make $250 a day, refer one person a day over to your landing page, simple, easy, perfect. So either one is fine. And again, as was asked, I think by Timothy or whomever asked earlier, it's fine to do both. But Our investors have expectations of us, and I would encourage you to have expectations of your client. So if you're a white label partner and a client signed up, and then the client fails to participate, while you could just dismiss it, that doesn't release the responsibility that you have with us, because we're doing a 50-50, right? So if the client fails to participate, we're still expecting our half. So you wouldn't want to write it off, and we don't want you to pay out of pocket. What we need to do is work together to resolve that and hold the client accountable. Again, we want them to be satisfied. We want to answer their questions and address concerns. But at the end of the day, what an organized society has are contracts. And the contracts state what both parties promise to do. So for white label partners, we provided a contract template for you to modify and use with your clients. And if you're using the template in its original form or close to it, then you're in a very good position, because if those people sign up and they don't stick with it, then there's an acceleration clause and they still owe you the $12,500. The problem that you'll probably run into, and that we run into, is some people aren't as savvy and they think, oh, I can just change my mind. I don't want to be a client anymore, or I don't want to be a white label partner anymore. Well, I mean, that's the choice, but that doesn't make the contract just go away. So if you are a white label partner and you have clients that have not fulfilled their contracts, we need to work on that, right? Because that's money owed to you and money owed from you to us. We need to be resolving that. So we'll be reaching out to you next week doing the end of year reconciliation. That is our primary focus next week. Our offices will largely be closed next week. We'll have the morning Zooms, but our primary focus is all hands on deck to do the end of the year reconciliation. All right, so Doug says, maybe it's a question. Yeah, it's a question. He didn't say it, he asked it. So Doug asks, if we have clients completed the terms and conditions but not participating, are they in breach? Yes. But again, we want to do the right things, both because it's our ethical and moral obligation, but also before we go to the judge and ask for a summary judgment, because that's what's going to happen, right? People think, oh, go ahead and sue me. I don't have anything. Well, most people, you can get a garnishment of their wages or put liens against their assets. So normally there's some money there. You got to remember, these are small business owners. They're not homeless individuals. But if the individual has not complied, you want to give them notice. And then if you can't resolve it, then we need to use I would recommend considering using the legal system. That's not hateful or mean. That's, again, what our society does. And so what's the judge going to do? The judge must legally look at the agreement. And people have all this chatter all around, chatter. Doesn't matter. It's on it's called the four corners of the document. If what's in the agreement states that the individual owes you, Doug, then they owe you. Now, for them to not owe you, they would have to come back to you and come back to the courts and offer a defense. People are often illiterate when it comes to legal matters and financial matters. So they might offer defenses that are ridiculous, but the defense has to reconcile back with the agreement. Oh, I don't need money anymore. Well, you signed up, you promised to do this. We work with you on this. We have an obligation to do our part, and you have an obligation to do your part. So in short, Doug, yeah, if you have clients that have enrolled that haven't participated, well, let me go back to that. So white label partners, we've offered each of you to schedule a weekly touch base call so we can review. Like Quincy, he and I are scheduled here in 36 minutes, for example. He and I speak, I think, pretty much every week. We go through every one of his clients that are outstanding. And so each of you, frankly, should be doing that as a white label partner. So we can review, make sure that the client's being taken care of, we're compliant, you're compliant, client's compliant, so forth. As an affiliate, no need to do that, right? Just refer in. So in summary, Doug, yeah, if you have clients that have signed up, but they have not participated, if they've breached their agreement, that's still money owed to you. It's called accounts receivable. and you have a legal and financial right to collect. Again, we don't want to just take money from people. We want to deliver the 100,000, but if they fail to participate, then they're in breach. And if they don't re-engage, they still owe you the money. All right, so the primary purpose of today's Zoom is to help better understand the difference between the affiliate and the white label partner role. So there are two other columns, granted, doing nothing. And of course, that's simple to explain because there's nothing there. Our regional vice presidents are our leadership team that are out developing white label partners. There's no cost to be an RVP. They're not involved unless they're wearing one of the other hats in enrolling clients. They're just simply building a team and getting an override from that team. So that's not our focus today. Does anyone have any questions or concerns regarding the difference between the affiliate role and the white label? Any questions about how to become an affiliate, how to become a white label partner, how to switch from one to the other? Are there any questions or concerns that we can assist you with? Sarah's asking a good question, and it's a tough one. Sometimes you'll have clients that sign up and then they kind of plead ignorance. It's like, well, I didn't know that. Well, that's tough, right? Because we always want to have written agreements so there are no surprises. So clients or affiliates or white label partners know, I mean, here are the terms. Here's what we've agreed to do. And so, Sarah, if you have a client that is enrolled and then they plead ignorance afterwards, my recommendation is schedule a call with them, review what they have signed up for. Let's assume that they've enrolled in the funding program, and help them get back on track. But I think Sarah's concern, and it's true, some people, again, will sign a contract and they think, oh, it's not relevant. I don't care anymore. I'm out. Well, our investors are not going to let it go by if it's owed to us. Now, if it's money owed to you as a white label partner, that's between you and your clients. But we're being held accountable to enforce every agreement. And so that's why our focus next week will be doing the end of the year reconciliation. We want everyone to be happy. We want everyone to be successful, but all parties have to comply. And so, Sarah, what I tell, whether it be a client or a white label partner, hey, if you feel like we've not done something that we're supposed to, that's in the agreement, let us know so we can resolve it. And it's giving notice, right? And we'll do the same for you. If we feel like you're not doing what you promised to do, we'll give you a written notice so we can resolve it. Not mean, not ugly, it's not personal. But some people, unfortunately, just think that they can sign an agreement and then just default on it. But as a white label partner, if you want to just let people out of their agreements, you can. But the consequence you can't overlook is that there's a separate agreement between you and us that just doesn't go away. All right, Pierre asked back office. Yes, the affiliate has a back office. You should have a login for that. There is no back office for the white label partner because the contracts are with you, right? It's however you're managing, whatever CRM or spreadsheet, whatever system you have, because the affiliate models ran off of our system. The white label partnership is ran off of your system. So that's important to understand. Now, if you need help setting up a system again as a white label partner, not a problem. Again, Scott Stroud, our Chief Marketing Officer, can get landing page, drip marketing, CRM, anything and everything that you need, so you're ready to go. And then as an affiliate, the second part of Pierre's question is, as an affiliate, well, okay, let's drill in and we'll close on this. What are the triggers for payment? So as an affiliate, you're paid $250 or the overrides based upon a client going to your landing page, signing up. We get them their first tranche of financing, normally within 3 to 5 days. Everyone's guaranteed financing. Once they pay their deposit, which is refundable, then that triggers the payout to you. As a white label partner, it's a little bit different. right? So you're getting the client under your contract. And from the moment that they sign that contract with you, you're owed $12,500. You say, well, how do you come up with that? If you're using the normal contractual template, they owe you $2,500 refundable deposit. You can make it refundable or non-refundable, and they owe you a 10% performance fee on the 100,000, which of course is 10,000. 2,500 plus 10,000 is 12,500. So if you're a white label partner, every time someone signs a contract, you're probably going into your QuickBooks or whatever system you're using and recording that as accounts receivable. Now, is it all due? Are you saying, well, Tom, you said there's no upfront cost. How can that client owe 12,500? Well, that is the contractual obligation that the client has, but that doesn't mean it's due yet. The first 2,500 is not paid out of pocket unless that's what they want. It's paid after their first tranche financing. The 10% performance fee is not paid up front. It's paid based upon the tranches of capital that they receive. Is it accurate, though, for you to go into your QuickBooks or whatever you're using and record 12,500 AR once the contract is signed? Sure. And we do the same. All right, so we covered a lot, but at its essence, what I wanted to do is to welcome each of you aboard. We have a number of new white label partners and affiliates. Please be aware that the process to get started, just like Kyle and I talked about this morning, is different. As an affiliate, you sign up, you're going to get a link emailed to you, which is a link to your landing page. You refer people to it, you're off and running. That's all you need to know. As a white label partner, a little more. We have the onboarding email we send to you. We have the Dropbox that is sent, that's set up for you. You're going to have to get your agreement edited so you're ready to start contracting with clients. You have to decide, do you want the client to sign via DocuSign, Adobe, or set up online terms and conditions? So there's more to it. But we said, right, white label partners should be making 100,000 gross income a month. 8 clients a month times 12,500 puts you right about 100,000. It's not too good to be too true. It's not get rich quick, but it's a big deal. All right. So more involved here. Many of you are very smart, very educated, very sophisticated. So this is very natural for you. If this isn't the right fit, then you may want to consider switching to the affiliate. How do you do that if you're already a white label partner? As we've said, just email us, let us know, and we can send you the conversion form. All right, so we will be back tomorrow morning. Thank you all. Again, if you're a white label partner, please, please, please schedule those weekly calls with us so we can make sure that your clients are being taken care of, they're on your route to funding, that everything's good between you and us. As an affiliate, you're welcome to schedule a call with us, but it's not essential because there's not many moving parts. Get your link, refer to your link, get paid. All right, thanks everyone. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good day.